Hello everybody, welcome back to the PlayStation Nation Marathon. Another Jack for you. Jack 1, break all wooden boxes. Marathon is about new and unique categories. Break all wooden boxes seems like a slightly unique category. I've never seen it be done before. This will be fun. Yeah, let's just throw it to with Jack 1.
Hello. Yes, so unique that it is not even on the leaderboards yet. I will probably add it either today or tomorrow. If people want to run this, it's quite fast-paced, a lot of interesting stuff. Just very quickly before I start, it's more specifically, have all wooden boxes be broken, purely because in this level where I am now. Oh, oh probably. No, I don't. I don't anymore. I did. Yes, yeah, is that better? Sorry. I thought I was ready. Yeah, so yeah, have all wooden boxes be broken purely because this guy here spawns in a box. So it's physically impossible to break this wooden box. Yeah. And yeah, let's get it going. I'm just going to very quickly disable all the cheats that I just put on. Yeah, cool. Okay. Oh yeah, and it's starting from a New Game Plus save file. I'll explain that a little bit later. Oh, okay. All right. Do you want to count me in, or I can count myself in? Awesome. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, starting from a New Game Plus save file, so I don't need to worry about collecting any of these cells because I've already given myself them all using some of the cheats from before. Yeah, so this is going to be quite a fast-paced game, as I said. Lots of interesting routing, but guys, just stops right here. We don't need the other half of the level, so I'm just going to death walk straight back to the start. And no cutscene because, again, New Game Plus file, so straight into the action. Just launch myself up into the air so that I can flip through this wall. Again, giving myself fish cell so I can go straight to Misty without doing fish, which is quite nice. So the NG Plus save file is just to make this run kind of unique. If we have to do it from a fresh save file, the majority of it would be picking up cells to do whichever skip is needed through the game. So just by having it as NG Plus, we can make it a little bit interesting, see parts of the levels that we never really go to. For example, right here, we're going to climb this rock face up here for some boxes on a ledge that most speedrunners never go up. Oh, and get trapped underneath that one. And some very quick zoom on, just because I've got 3 little boxes hiding over here that I need to break. Now, I'm pretty much the only person that's done runs of this. Morty, a guy called Evil Morty, has done a couple as well. So I know that a lot of this isn't going to be optimized. But I'm quite happy with the routing. Hub 1's not as interesting as some of the later levels, which I'll explain when we get to them. Yeah, hidden boxes everywhere, like just down here. Like you would never know that they're there. Oop, I knew that was going to happen. But it's alright, because I can get some help right here. Just for safety, I'm going to get some more health. Good. Yeah, if you punch these boxes in the wrong way, they can just completely stop your momentum. So what I'm going to try and do is punch through them as much as I can. It's Misty though. Me to take advantage of these boat cutscenes because it's one of the few times where I get to actually relax without pressing anything. But now coming to the beach, I think I left myself on 2 health, so don't have to be too careful. It is actually pretty interesting to manage your health in this. There's going to be a lot of death warps in order to get through big levels, but because we're breaking all the boxes, which the majority of them contain little green pips of health, we need to just be aware that we could just randomly gain life at any point in time. So I'm going to hopefully get myself up here nicely. Good. And then I really hope I've got enough to get to this box, but probably not. Nope. This box is right on the edge of a cutscene, so just being very careful not to walk close to the pelican and trigger that cutscene. Here is one of the main reasons I wanted to route this in the first place, just for... Oh, don't be mean. Okay, now I am on 1 life. Just because this little clip here, inside these things there's 3 crates, which, yeah, fun to get hold of. Camera, and let's mess up that boosted. One, 2, okay. No, I don't need that. Just needs the... Very careful because I am on 1 life and I don't want to die before I get all these boxes. So coming up here, getting the last ones and drop back down to get these ones. Take a little shortcut, back up. That's it. Drop down here, and that's beach done as well. That's what I mean by managing health. I did want to be on 1 life, so there were a couple of spots where I was planning on taking damage if I had more health. But unfortunately, I just mean that I played the end of that level really carefully, which was on 1 life. Here's something else you might notice. We've picked up so many boxes already that they're now either dropping nothing or they're dropping like 1 pips. So it's just the quirk of it. When you pick up so many boxes, it says, surely you've got enough health by now. You don't need any more health, right? It's the same way that if you're on one life for a long time, the boxes will give you big health pips, which heal you fully by one life, rather than having to get up 50. Well, this is a booster that'll be embarrassing to miss. Okay, good. So we're done with hump 1. It's optimal movement up there. Kind of. And unfortunately, we're not on a compressor.
You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield.
I will be watching a couple of cutscenes. There's this one and there's one at the beginning of Lava Tube, but that's it.
Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up
Oh,
fast.
excuse me.
Hit 500 degrees and it's
Over.
Over.
Like
Like burning molten metal over? The fire cannon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout.
Yeah,
for
so
things to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several new cooling
yeah, I was trying to remember what color crystal you get for breaking all the boxes in Crash, and just like having that be the name. Jack and Daxter, all purple crystals or something, I think. Maybe they're silver, I can't remember what color they are. So yeah, you might have noticed we skipped the entire temple in Forbidden Jungle, but there's actually no boxes in there. So we have no reason to go in there. But because we've given ourselves the cell, we get these blue eco vents. Without the blue eco vents, this level is so slow. It's at least a good couple of... Oh, and his boxes, way! 2 boxes. That's all of the boxes in these levels. Just those 2 right there. Okay, now for some fun levels. These are levels I was not looking forward to. Nice roll jump. Get some wooden boxes here. Now, I really hope I don't mess up this trick. Oh, good. So I've hit that button which starts the cutscene, but because I saved at the same time, I've now got a bubble around the hut where the cutscene's active. So I've got a pause buffer again through it, and we've successfully avoided the cutscene. We need to do this in order to get the zoomer to spawn here, just because it makes this level a little bit quicker that we're coming into now. Say a bit quicker, a lot quicker. And I don't have to worry about talking to geologists there, because I've already spoken to her technically. And can I get this jump? Nope, never get that jump. Sometimes you can get all the way up there, but it's basically impossible to do. I think I've only gotten it once, maybe ever. But one day, if I keep running this category, eventually I'll save myself some 10 seconds by getting up there. Yeah, so that ear warning if you're listening on headphones, because when you break 8 boxes in one go, it gets pretty loud. And I was practicing this trick is really bad, but hopefully I can get a good cycle. I just got a good cycle, okay, so I don't have to worry about that. And ear warning again. What? Sub 40? So yeah, again, I'm on 1 life, but that's fine. There's nearly no boxes I need to worry about. Barkeeper crates I need to worry about, except for one right here. Oh, which I was concentrating too much on. I forgot a box. See, I used to take damage on this box, but it puts you at a really weird angle every time you hit it. So I just started taking damage earlier on in the level. 1, 2, 3, and we're done. So as I said, I kind of half skipped the Blue Sage cutscene. So there is still a bubble like around the hut, and if I get too close to it, then we will end up watching Blue Stage anyway. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen as I go across these pontoons. But you'll notice I'm trying to turn my camera in a certain way. This is just because if you hold it straight, you get straight into where it is. Now, first little difference we'll see here is I'm not going to take a death here. There's a death warp you can do to get right down to the bottom a lot quicker, but we're not going to do that. It'll be really upsetting for me if I die in this level, so I'm actually going to play it a little bit safe. Because I need to have... I mean, I'll explain it later, but it is going to be really interesting at the end of this level. I think I'm on a bad cycle, yeah I am. So this one takes a while for it to go away. Yeah, I just don't want to risk anything here, so I'm just going to wait for him to jump back over. Ooh, good job, the water cycle was on point. Oh, okay, that was risky. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, okay, I was going to say I'm waiting there. I was watching from the side to see what cycle that was on. Alright, now for the bane of this existence. These slides are the worst part of this level, and if I miss any, it basically ruins the entire trick. Miss any boxes, it ruins the entire trick. So, if I miss any here, unfortunately I'm just going to have to be like, well, I showcased it. And we're going to take a big rip to the run. Especially on this slide here. Okay, this is terrifying for me. In the notes I have for the route for this, right at the very top it says practice second slide. And it's because of these boxes here. That jump there is also really annoying. And you got some more boxes down at here, which you need to kind of steer into. These ones, you have to steer it to the left. Okay, and then cool. And now we're going to take a much-deserved break. We're just going to sit here for a little bit. So boxes. Now, asking people what they think defines a box, because I set the category as all wooden boxes and includes the barrels in like the levels here, but I don't think it includes buckets. But in the game files they're categorized in the same way. So oh, interesting. What's happened here? Definitely not planned at all. Completely strange to watch the level disappear. And we're back in Rock Village. Yeah, so Mountain Pass is quite fun. We've got Floor coming up. Wait, I've forgotten Boggy. No, I'm joking. I've come up here for exactly the same reason. So what I want to do is I want to store a certain level In this case, in the case beforehand, I stored Rock Village by just going down the elevator into LPC. It stores Rock Village. Then by holding a button until the power cell cut, until the idle animation happens, the game will try and trigger a failsafe where because it can't play the animation, it will look at the level that you're in and the level that you have stored, and then it will try. And then if you, God, I'm messing this up. I can't concentrate. I don't want to pull a G3 and just say the game gets confused, but basically the game gets confused. I'm a traitor. I'm sorry. Equally shoot those 2 boxes, and then come to some interesting strats here. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm on full health, but no, I wanted to get all of those with the yellow K. Oh well. Huge cluster of boxes right here. Who knew Fardy was like boxes as much as I do? Truly the MVP of this game. I mean, I don't need all of these boxes, all of these health, but it's nice to have. Oh, that's gone. Yeah, they're barrels. Okay. I don't want to say container because that includes buckets. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay. This hole backwards is really bad. It does all kinds of crazy stuff. Don't die, thank you. Ooh. Didn't skip a box. You forgot we panicking. Okay, I've got a lot of time now to read everything. Yeah, that was a terrible explanation. I'm sorry. This is really hard to concentrate on. I really hope I didn't skip a box. I'll have to rewatch this and find out because if I did skip one, it's going to be interesting. Okay, so again, just have the level completely unload out from under me. Give it a couple of seconds just to make sure, and I should now have skipped plot. Hey, just fly into the air there. Wet. All right. Now, this is going to be very interesting because you can technically go fast enough that you don't go too fast in this level, but it is super hard when you're also breaking all the boxes. In fact, I think I've already failed it because I slowed down to make sure I broke all 6 of those boxes in that shortcut. So I'm not going to go for it. I'm going to make sure I'm going to slow down towards the end of the level. But because we're on a New Game Plus save file, I get to come through here. And look at that, I broke all of the boxes. Did I break all the boxes? I did break all the boxes. Good. Me and my paranoid self. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to chill here for about 15 seconds. When the timer says 10 seconds pass, just to make sure. I know I've been slowing down a little bit here and there, but yeah, I really don't want to go too fast enough to do the entirety of this level again. So just to be safe, I'm going to come here, break that box and this box. And oh, it looks like it's actually close. I think I waited way too long because those lurkers were right there. So I'm going to come here for a very particular reason, which I'm going to mess up. It's fine. Nope. I hate this boosted. This boosted is really annoying for me. There we go. And I'm just going to go on the left-hand side. I'm going to play it safe now. Cross this bridge. I'm going to step here, walk backwards, and walk forwards again. So doing that sets my checkpoint to a very particular place. And I'm going to hope I don't mess this up. Fact. Yep. That is why I safety saved. So this trick's really not beginner friendly, but it's pretty free if you know how to do it. I'm just bad. Yeah, so I want to make sure I die while this trigger cutscene is on, and that will allow me to take the gondola. So normally you'd have to watch a 2.5 minute long cutscene in order to go up to use this, and then pick up 2 cells. Don't have to worry about the cells because I've already got all of them. But yeah, just managing to skip that 2.5 minute cutscene is a godsend. Yeah, well. Snowy is also another fun one. There's as always, we're going to be getting the flut spoilers, but if you've seen anything about Jak and Daxter, you know that we're going to get the flut. Can't not have the flut. But this is another level where I really don't want to die, and I've got really bad snowballs. I've got so many snowballs. Okay, normally don't have that many. Cycle, a bad cycle, of course we have. This death plane is really close, so I don't want to boost it across there just in case I fall and die. And as I said multiple times, I don't want to die. I also don't want to pick up that cell. It's really important not to pick up that cell. So come down here just to get these 2 boxes while I'm in this area. And then just climb back up. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to chill right here. Right here. What time are we? 44. Okay. Now, in about 25 seconds, I'm going to keep an eye on Jack's toes, like the... it's going to make a very inappropriate joke then. But yeah, another little thing here. Now this time, if I set it up right, the level should not deload. Level shouldn't deload, and then we know we've done it right. Okay, keep an eye on his toes. There we go. So you see they switched a little bit? That was what we're looking out for. But something very important has just happened there. Again, there's a little box just there that I made sure to break, which you probably wouldn't have ever seen. And yeah, we're going to get the fluff flap. And just be very careful. Unfortunately, I've probably got a cell so the gate's closed, but you can get there. If you do what I just did, you can get up there and while the gate's still closed. I'm gonna kill you just for making me take damage. How rude can you get? So we stood for 30 seconds just to have this happen. Yeah. So when you die, you're normally supposed to go to the level, but because I did some funky stuff in a specific spot, and it's not really a specific spot, you can get that by doing it anywhere in the level. Yeah, we stored Volcanic Crater and just had that level checkpoint. I'm going to kill this spider just to be a pain for later on. But yeah, Snowy Mountain, super tall level. I think it might be genuinely quicker just to go and do like gondola skip or something normally. I'm just going to kill that spider here. Alright, so some boxes. This box in particular I missed on my first ever run. So I really hope that I don't miss any boxes, guys. You're going to keep an eye on all of these boxes that are coming up and just make sure that I don't miss any, yeah? Okay, I hope you guys have got better eyes than me. So they're coming up this level. I really don't want to miss any boxes. What I really want to do at some point is see if I can get all of these boxes without like moving around it. I want to see if I can like find a spot where there's a load of yellow eco and just shoot them all from like a certain position. But it would get rid of this amazing routing. Oop, nice. If I say so myself, anyway. Nope, there we'll go away. And a nice little trick here, I'm going to stand on top of this pole. Yep, I knew that would happen. Let's stand on top of this pole, kill that guy, and jump down. Come on. Hey. Nice. So yeah, I did miss a box indeed, but I've just broken it there. I hope you saw. Just to have a little troll. And this jump has been giving me a lot of trouble today as well. Second try, not bad. It literally saves about 2 seconds, but it's still fun to do. Yeah, so Dark Cave, another fun level. There's only a couple of boxes here, but still got to get them. This is all wooden boxes, and it currently is all wooden boxes, not most. Okay, as long as I don't die here, we should be okay. Good. Bonk. Up let's bonk again. And these 6 boxes are clipped into the ground. So, of course, I've got to break them. I didn't check my health. I normally check to make sure I'm on enough health, but I'm glad I was on full health. Okay. Oh, of course I would be. I died in after Dark Cave. This is fine. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Now, the lava tube boxes. Whoa, they some of the funkiest wooden boxes in the. There aren't any. Lava tube does not have any boxes, so we're just going to concentrate on going as quickly as possible through it.
All right. With these additional power cells, I should be able to supply the heat shield with enough power to stand up to this lava. But the shield still has a limit. It will now withstand
Excuse me.
temperatures up to 800 degrees, but no more. So keep an eye on your gauge. I don't want to think about what those temperatures would do to your zoomer if the shield gives out.
Yeah, the heat.
What? The zoomer? Hey, what about us?
Don't you think we could look for a safer route to go, little?
Look, I've released more cooling balloons into the tube, so you can use them to keep the temperature down. And don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Yellow Sage's lab. We're counting on you.
Yeah, so last little bit. We're now going to be pretty much on. Well, you'll see. We still got Citadel to deal with after all. There are 12 boxes in Citadel, so I want to try and break all of them as quickly as possible. As I said, no boxes in Lava Tube, so I'm going to jump into this volcano, waterfall, lava fall, and get some eco. Yes, so I got both ecos, which will allow me to zoom through this level. And you ready for oranges skip? There we go, oranges are skipped. Oh, damn. Okay, fine. And scout fly for our troubles. No, poor little Stella. Come on. I'm gonna bonk on the stairs. No, I'm not. Okay. Glad I didn't bonk on those stairs. Uh-oh. Okay, thank God for that. Ooh. So yeah, that was Citadel. But you may be thinking, where are all the boxes gone? These are all the boxes in Citadel. I'm going to be in the air to skip a cutscene here. I'm not going for 1 frames because I can't do them. So one day I'll learn. One day I'll learn how to actually play this game, rather than just being an old boomer about it. And just duplicate that health.
Finish them both off once and for all.
I did miss the block. Better not have missed the box. And now I'm gonna really annoy all of the everybody who plays Jack regularly. Right side, yellow phase. Okay.
They must not be allowed to get it.
White Eagle! That could be the stuff to change me back! Or it might stop that robot. Stay fuzzy. Save the world. Choices. Okay, fine. We'll save the world. But do it quickly before I change my mind!
Oh, I double tapped it. Don't know why I double tapped it. Alright, God spawn, God spawn. And that's okay. And time. Ah, you're joking. Ah. Alright, that went so much better than I could have hoped for. I'm so glad that I managed to show off all the stuff. Yeah, I think I split lane. I got a 40-01. 40 flat is fine. I will take that. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, if I messed up any of those like deloads, or like, if I took a death or in any of the levels where I wasn't supposed to, or where I said that I couldn't, it would have been like on the fly routing. I'd have just been like, well, I guess we just got to kind of YOLO this.
Now we can't change you back.
Don't worry about
Yeah, no, I really shouldn't have put my estimate at 40 minutes. I should have gone like 43 or 45 or something.
Jack, you have an incredible
Yeah.
talent for channeling eco. Say,
Uh,
you may have been
yeah,
right
thanks for.
about
I don't know if you watched like the submission video for this, but thanks for taking a chance with this. It's I really.
None of this would have been possible. Perhaps we've found another
Yeah,
stage now that God
Ah.
and Maya are lost.
Yeah, terrible description of idle deloads and stuff like that. But yeah, watch any one of the multiple videos on the speedrun for Jack one, and you'll have better explanations.
Take him again, right, Jack? I said, right, Jack?
Cool.
Wow!
Um,
Put it on ice, big guy.
yeah. Just the entire Jack community. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, it's just one of the nicest communities ever. I'm so glad that to be part of it, just with everybody that comes in. And yeah, and thank you for you. Shout out to you as well for hosting the entire event single-handedly. It's been absolutely amazing to watch, and yeah, it's gonna be hyped for. I want to say Alone in the Dark. Yeah. Yeah, thank you again.